I've never seen anything like it.
What if I told you that the world's greatest tennis player discovered his superhuman abilities through a simple dietary change that most doctors missed for years? What if the secret to 24 Grand Slam titles wasn't just talent, but a hidden lifestyle so extreme that it would shock even elite athletes? Today, we're talking about the classified daily routine of Novak Djokovic. And what you're about to discover will completely change how you think about peak performance. I've spent months researching the most dominant athlete of our generation, and what I found left me speechless. This isn't just about tennis, this is about human optimization taken to levels that seem almost superhuman. From $140,000 recovery pods to a dietary revelation that transformed him overnight, Novak Djokovic's secret life reads like a science fiction manual for creating the perfect athlete. Let's start with something that might surprise you. Novak Djokovic treats sleep like it's a performance-enhancing drug. And honestly, it basically is. While most people think champions are grinding 24/7, Djokovic follows a religiously strict sleep schedule that would make your grandmother proud. Every single night, between 11 p.m. and midnight, this tennis machine powers down for exactly 8 hours. No exceptions, no late-night parties, no Netflix binges. He wakes up at 7 a.m. sharp, and here's where it gets interesting. His first move isn't checking his phone or grabbing coffee like the rest of us mortals. Instead, he drinks a glass of warm water and immediately transitions into 20 minutes of yoga and Tai Chi. Think about that for a second. Before most people have even opened their eyes properly, Djokovic has already centered his mind and activated his body. In his book Serve to Win, he states something that should terrify his competitors. I treat sleep with as much respect as I treat food or my training schedule or my rivals. It's that important. When a 24-time Grand Slam champion puts sleep on the same level as facing Rafael Nadal, you know we're dealing with next-level thinking. But here's where Djokovic's story takes a dramatic turn that sounds like something out of a medical thriller. For years, this genetic freak of an athlete was struggling with exhaustion and inconsistency. Imagine being arguably the most talented tennis player on the planet, yet feeling like your body is betraying you every match. Then, in 2010, during a Davis Cup tie in Croatia, everything changed. Enter Dr. Igor Cvetojevic, a Serbian nutritionist who would essentially unlock Djokovic's cheat codes. Through a simple test, Dr. Cvetojevic discovered something shocking. Novak was gluten intolerant and had dairy sensitivity. Now, here's the part that will blow your mind. After just 2 weeks on a strict gluten-free diet, Djokovic transformed into a different human being. Better sleep, explosive energy, newfound lightness on his feet. It was like someone had removed invisible chains he didn't even know he was wearing. The proof was in the pudding. Or should I say, the bagel. After his gluten-free fortnight, Djokovic tested himself by eating a bagel. The result? Immediate fatigue and feeling unfit. His body had become so optimized that it could instantly detect and reject what was holding him back. By the end of 2011, after working with Dr. Cvetojevic, Djokovic had won 3 out of 4 Grand Slams. That's not coincidence, that's optimization meeting opportunity. So what exactly does the diet of a tennis god look like? Prepare to be amazed and possibly intimidated. Djokovic's breakfast isn't grabbed from a drive-thru. We're talking almonds, walnuts, peanuts, and a carefully curated fruit bowl with bananas and berries. Gluten-free bread, crackers, and honey provide strategic carbohydrates. But here's his secret weapon: an energy-boosting bowl containing mixed seeds, nuts, gluten-free muesli, berries, and yogurt.
And changing the diet was something that allowed me to get rid of the allergies and everything, particularly gluten and dairy that I removed from my diet, and refined sugar. And so it was a change, but I was very determined because I could feel instantly, right after the first session, second session with him, I could.
Then comes the liquid nutrition that sounds like it was designed by NASA scientists. A glass of celery juice, followed by a green smoothie, packed with peas, celery, apple juice, mint, spinach, and kale. This isn't just eating. This is fuel optimization at the molecular level. Lunch continues the theme with gluten-free pasta made from quinoa or buckwheat, combined with vegetables like arugula, broccoli, and cauliflower, dressed with olive oil and salt. And here's a stat that will shock you. 50% of everything Djokovic eats daily is raw. While we're heating up frozen dinners, he's consuming living nutrition. Now we're entering territory that sounds like science fiction. Djokovic doesn't just train, he optimizes his body using technology that costs more than most people's houses. Meet the CVAC pod, a $140,000 piece of equipment that creates a vacuum environment to simulate stress, thereby improving the body's ability to adapt. Think of it as a hyperbolic time chamber for athletic recovery. While other players are taking ice baths, Djokovic is literally training his cells to perform under pressure. His training routine begins immediately after his morning yoga session. After stretching to eliminate any stiffness from sleep, he performs light running or cycling until his body reaches optimal temperature. Then comes court time. Intense, full matches with training partners that can last over 2 hours, with coaches providing real-time, in-depth analysis. But here's a detail that shows his obsession with optimization. During training and matches, Djokovic only drinks lukewarm water. Cold water sits idle in the stomach too long. Even his hydration is strategically planned. Recovery isn't downtime for Djokovic, it's another opportunity for optimization. Working with his close friend and physiotherapist Miljan Amanovic, his recovery protocol includes stretches, massages, ice baths, protein shakes, and strategic hydration. The CVAC pod makes another appearance here, increasing his capacity to recover from strain and fatigue. Yoga serves double duty as both physical recovery and mental relaxation. This isn't just about muscle repair, it's about preparing every system in his body for the next performance. Physical optimization means nothing without mental mastery, and this is where Djokovic separates himself from merely great athletes. He's dedicated significant time to mental training, incorporating mindfulness practices that he treats as seriously as physical training. For 15 minutes daily, Djokovic practices mindfulness meditation. In his own words, "I've done so much mindfulness that my brain functions better now automatically. I used to freeze up whenever I made a mistake. Now when I blow a serve or shank a backhand, I still get those flashes of self-doubt, but I know how to handle them." This mental training has transformed him from someone who would crumble under pressure into someone who turns defense into offense, consistently performing when stakes are highest. So there you have it, the shocking secret life of Novak Djokovic. This isn't just about tennis talent. This is about a human being who has optimized every aspect of his existence, from sleep cycles to $140,000 recovery pods, from gluten-free nutrition to mindfulness meditation. With 24 Grand Slams and counting, Djokovic hasn't just mastered tennis, he's mastered the art of human performance. His secret isn't one thing, it's everything executed with the precision of a Swiss watch and the dedication of someone who understands that greatness isn't accidental. What aspect of Djokovic's routine shocked you the most? Let me know in the comments below. And if this video opened your eyes to what peak performance really looks like, smash that subscribe button, because we're just getting started on uncovering the secrets of the world's greatest athletes. Remember, champions aren't born, they're optimized.